7th grade. What's your name?
My name is Ryan. I'm in kindergarten.
What do you think Father Carl does when he's not doing Mass?
Praise to God.
Yeah, I think he talks to his family and friends too sometimes.
Hi, I'm Jack. I'm in 7th grade.
Hi, I'm Adeline. I'm in 3rd grade.
So, what are some things that you're excited about being in the 7th grade big building?
I'm excited about having to be in a new building because at my old school, there's only one building.
Yeah, when I was younger, I was super excited and I really wanted to be in a big building so I could be like a big kid. But right now, my favorite thing about being in 7th grade is that the teachers are all super, super nice and that they're super friendly. What about 3rd grade?
3rd grade is good. My teachers are really nice too.
Yeah. So, something I've always wondered is, what do you think Father Carl does in his free time when he's not being a priest at Mass?
I think he talks to the teachers to make school more fun.
I mean, he could do that, or he could be a pro gamer. That'll be pretty fun.
Hi, I'm Will. I'm in 7th grade.
My name is Olivia. I am in Miss Bray's class.
Okay, so Olivia, what are you excited to do when you're a little bit older and you're in the big building?
Playing.
Playing what?
Playing tag.
That's fun. Do you like to maybe color or draw?
Yes.
That's fun. Okay, so what do you think that Father Carl is doing when he's not at Mass? Do you think he's on vacation or something else?
He's doing something else.
Like what?
Like doing some work.
Oh, like what work?
Like doing monkey work.
That's fun. So, what do you think that we should buy with all the money that we've raised at St. Giles? Like something for your classroom that you need?
How about some decorations?
Decorations? That's fun. Maybe like some St. Patrick Day decorations?
Hi everyone, Father Carl here in our recently renovated beautiful science room, one of our great spaces for the students here at St. Giles School. I want to welcome everyone to this year's Black and Gold. It's going to be another virtual event, but last year you had fun, and I'm praying and hoping that you're going to have as much fun this year. We really appreciate your being with us, even virtually. The theme this year is community, and that's what we're celebrating. Your participation, your support at school, your support of the parish makes all the difference. And this is a great and strong community, and that's what we're celebrating in this year's Black and Gold. I want to mention that we are having this feel that we are moving forward and things are coming back to normal, and we're seeing that in different gatherings, whether it's sports or at church, on the playground. There's a real sense of that happiness of just being able to really be together as community. So thank you again for your support. I want you also to know that the money that we will raise, that we hope you will help us raise, will go to support educational resources for our students and for educational things that are needed in the classrooms, again, for the students. But the money also is going to help close that gap between what you pay for tuition and the actual cost of tuition, which might surprise many of you. So with the rising cost of everything, your support for this is greatly appreciated. Now, I want to also say that I'm sorry I can't be with you in person. I have a family that I've known for a long time. I baptized their daughter, and now she's being married, and I'll be at the wedding. But on my way back, if I know where you're going to be, you never know where I might show up. So be prepared. And finally, let's begin our celebration with a simple prayer. And that is that God, you have blessed this community. We ask your continued blessings to keep us healthy and safe. Help us to always pray for those and to help those in need. And hear our prayer for peace in our community, but also peace that is so desperately needed in the world today. We ask this all as we gather in your name, Christ our Lord. Amen. And finally, go Lions!
Welcome to St. Giles School in Oak Park, Illinois. We're so glad you could attend our virtual Black and Gold Pride. We even rolled out the red carpet for you.
Don't forget to browse through our great auction items. The auction closes at 10 p.m.
Now, let's get ready for an hour of fun and entertainment to support our school.
Let's go upstairs to McDonough Hall and join our hosts. And enjoy your evening.
Cheers, everyone, and welcome to our Black and Gold celebration. Here we are live from McDonough Hall, and we are so grateful that you've tuned in tonight to celebrate our community and to give back. A couple of reminders. Make sure that you have Handbid downloaded on your phone or pulled up on your computer. This is how you can purchase tickets. Keep your eye on the silent auction items, and you'll know why I'm dressed this way shortly related to the silent auction, and make your bids. And to finally give to our virtual paddle race that will close out our event. We hope you're having fun at watch parties at home with your families and enjoy the night with us. Don't forget to mark the calendars for Friday, June 3rd, for a thank you party in the courtyard where we will gather in person. We look forward to gathering everybody together on their last night of school. Welcome again, cheers, and enjoy your evening.
Hi, everyone. Just as Meg said and Father Carl talked about in our opening video, tonight we are celebrating the community of St. Giles. It is truly what differentiates us from all other schools. So thank you to everyone for being a part of this wonderful place and for joining us tonight. And tonight we are happy to share with you several video clips from this school year that highlight how strong St. Giles community is and how it impacts our students, teachers, and families. And please stay with us because at the end of the paddle race tonight, we will be drawing the winner of our tuition raffle.
And while we hope you're entertained by tonight's program, we also hope that you are encouraged to give. And speaking of giving, 2 years ago, we gathered in this room last minute with Amy Curley on her cell phone doing this Facebook Live. And due to the generosity of the donors who donated to the Dinner with Sass, we are bringing RJ McMahon back. Both of those dinners will happen, and we'll be in touch with you to schedule those for dinner at my house with myself, Kathy, RJ McMahon, Michelle Bibby, and Father Carl and his sass. There are so many ways to give tonight, including our ongoing raffle. The grand raffle for a trip to Napa or $3,000. Our silent auction remains open until 10. We have some great items. The kids' artwork, a house in Colorado. Don't forget, we're off the week of Thanksgiving. You could buy that week. Fabulous dinners and parties, including a party in the courtyard sponsored by the 4th grade families. Start that text chain to get your groups together to get those bids up. And in case you haven't seen it yet, my thoughtful coworkers and helpers, you can purchase a movie afternoon. We have all of our supplies ready to go. I've got my stuffy. You can purchase a movie afternoon or night for your child, their class, or their whole class or grade. Let's make it a competition. If we have a bidding war, we'll add another one. I'm pretty open on the schedule, so again, get that text chain going. Your kids would love to see a movie on the big screen right behind me. So we are dressed and ready to go for our movie night. So around 7:40 tonight, we'll feature our event's paddle race. And now Chris and a special guest are going to explain a little more about tonight's paddle race.
Thank you, ladies. I wish I had known I could wear my jammies tonight, but we'll be all right. Look, my special guest over here, virtual Father Carl Powell's, getting ready. We're going to talk a little bit first about the paddle raise. It's going to look a little bit different than last year. We will do a final push, but it will look more a little bit like a telethon or give-a-thon or whatever you want to call it. But the important thing to remember is we're trying to get to $100,000 for St. Giles School tonight. You'll see our thermometer. We have a very special thermometer with us. And whether you donate $10, $10,000, you are part of our community and part of the St. Giles community, and we are grateful for you. Now, something that we took away from last year, we're not going to talk about who gave what. We may call out thank yous to families, but we're not going to call out amounts. And another thing that we've added right now to give a little extra juice is so anybody who's donating right up to the paddle raise, so donate now up through the paddle raise, you're going to be entered into a raffle to win a 3-night stay in Michigan this winter. You've seen in the silent auction, hopefully you've been in the silent auction already, have seen the house in Glen Arbor, Michigan. We also have a 3-night winter stay there, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath condo at Homestead Resort in Glen Arbor, Michigan. It's in the heart of Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore, voted the most beautiful place in America. And Homestead has their own private ski slopes nestled among the trees of Bay Mountain. Shuttle service from the condo to the beach up to the slopes at the top of the mountain make it a perfect destination for families, even those of you with young children, and even those of you all having to learn how to ski. Everybody gets entered in to win this if you make a donation up until the paddle raise begins. So please consider giving now and get yourself entered in there. Also, on the app, or if you're online on the website, make sure that you check out the paddle raise feature to donate. As they say, just like with the entering in for the Glen Arbor, Michigan Homestead Resort for winter, enter early and enter often, just like it is in Chicago politics. Now, we know many of you may have gathered for holidays. That's the Glen Arbor stays for the holidays. We know many of you gathered for watch parties tonight, and we'd like to give a shout out to you if there's multiple ways you can communicate with us. The YouTube stream has a live chat feature. We're monitoring that. As the kids say, you can slide into our DMs on Instagram. That's at St. Giles School, Oak Park. We'll get back to you there and also give some recognition to you there. Or you can text us tonight's number, 773-991-2149. So please, 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 please dig deeply tonight. We're going to talk more about all that this money does and how important it is, but consider what you can do to help give to St. Giles School, and it truly does make a difference. And before I go, I'll now introduce our special thermometer. Right now, we are at 54% to goal, which is fantastic. Our glass of wine will represent that, and hopefully we're going to see that fill up close to 100%, not spill over and get us in trouble with Larry and those guys. But you'll see it fill up as we go. So keep an eye on that. We are now up. I'm getting an update from the big board. We are now at 59%. So please, please, keep giving, and as a reminder, the best thing that happens is the more you give now, the faster I shut up, and the faster we all get out to One Lake.
Thanks, Chris, and thank you, everybody. So I'd like to introduce our next video. This year, we've been able to return to some of our more normal activities, and we are so grateful. Sports, enrichment, plays, recess, classroom parties with parent volunteers, fun lunch, and so much more. So take a look at some of the ways our Lions are roaring back.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy.
New paint for the walls. New hula hoops. New mats.
New mats.
New bookshelf for the books. New Chromebooks for each classroom. New soccer balls. New jump ropes. New internet.
New walls.
My name is Grace and I'm in first grade.
My name's Melanie and I'm in 7th grade. What do you think Father Carl does when he's not saying Mass?
Sleeping.
Makes sense, yeah. I think he's also just enjoying some time for himself. And for the Black and Gold event upcoming at St. Giles, we're raising a lot of money. And what do you think we should do with that money?
Well, Mr. Mesco has a broken smartboard, so I think we should get a new smartboard for Mr. Mesco.
That makes a lot of sense. I think just school improvement in general would be a good idea. Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Welcome back. Wow, that was so great to see our Lions having fun and building community. There is just always so much happening around here. You just gotta love those Halloween pictures. And it is so nice to have enrichment back in sports, and it's just such a big part of how we build our community, and we're so happy that this year we're able to have that all back. In fact, as we speak tonight, our 8th grade boys basketball team is playing in a game at St. John Vianney, competing for the league championship. So go Lions. Yeah, we're rooting for you. We've got a lot of fans there that are probably also looking at their handbid, which is great. And speaking of 8th grade, though, as you may know, our 8th graders always perform a play, a musical, every year. And this year, the class of 2022 is going to present Willy Wonka. So on April 8th and April 9th, please mark your calendars, come out and see them. It's going to be great. And be sure to stick around after the paddle raise and our final video. You'll be able to see our 8th graders performing a song from Willy Wonka in our closing video. It's going to be so much fun. And so now at this time, let's take a quick break and look at our black and gold giving thermometer. Chris?
Thank you. We're going to, as I promised, as I threatened, we are going to keep a close eye on the drinkmometer, and virtual Father Carl is going to fill us up right now. We're at 62% of goal. Those of you who were around last year know I'm not kidding. I am prepared to be here as long as it takes. Tuesday, Wednesday, we're staying live the whole time until we get to 100%, all right? So let's get this over with so we can all go to one lake and have a good time. All right. How many total donors are we at? Do we have that number? Hello? Do we have a total? How many different families are in so far? Oh, come on. The crew is lagging here. What are we at? 185? That's fantastic. Well, including silent auction, sure. But that's counting towards our goal. So let's keep cranking towards that. That's impressive. And we've got plenty of time left to give. We've got the paddle raises coming up and in a few more minutes. But remember about that silent auction that Susan just mentioned. I want to run through a couple of those really quickly. We talked about it early on about the homestead where you could win the winter stay. This is the second homestead giveaway at Homestead Resort in Glen Arbor. It's like an $800 a night stay for a week in peak season at the heart of Sleeping Bear Dunes right on Lake Michigan. So that's the week at the homestead. You've got the mountain retreat in Colorado. And remember, there's a week off of school this year. We love Meg for scheduling it that way. There's an entire week off of school around Thanksgiving. And you could use this trip for a 1-week stay at this 2-bed, 2-bath condo on Eagle River in Edwards, Colorado. Where the heck is that? Well, it's minutes from world-class skiing, dining, and shops at Beaver Creek, Vail, and Arrowhead. You can walk to eateries, boutiques, and entertainment. No trouble finding things to do. Hiking, biking, fishing, golf, live music, entertainment, natural wildlife, or my favorite, napping. It's good for 6 days and 7 nights. Check that out, the Mountain Retreat in Colorado. Another one that always does very well here, the in-home Mass and Brunch with Father Carl. Make sure you check that one out. You get the red carpet at home. St. Giles' own Father Carl will come to your home for a special Mass with 9 of your closest friends and family, and you'll get a $200 gift certificate for a fresh, delicious catered meal from Oak Park's Angie's Pantry. In the adults only list, which sounds a little more dangerous than it is, I think, but one of them is a tour and taste at One Lake. You and 7 friends will get a private tour of One Lake Brewing, which some of us will be heading to later tonight, and you get to taste the brews as you go, and then get a $100 gift card towards dinner that night as well. Another one that's personally my favorite is the Chug and Chill in the Chalet. That's in the evening with the acoustic melodies of St. Giles' own Patrick Winter. I like to call him the musical love child of Joni Mitchell and John Prine, while enjoying the seasonal craft beer selection at our local watering hole, the Beer Shop. The amazing outdoor chalet will be reserved exclusively for you and 15 guests for 2 hours with beer and bites provided by your hosts, the Hartwigs, Powells, and Reinecke families. For an extra fee, I can enhance your experience by not showing up. Next, private mixology class, donated by the folks who made your delicious VIP cocktails. Host a mixology class for 8 guests with Becky Visconti West coming to your home or backyard. Let's look at around town. Live band just for you. Entertain your guests with live music by a St. Giles parent and previously mentioned musical virtuoso Patrick Winter and his band, the Tony Bondi Project. It's great for a backyard, a graduation party, a block party. The Americana music is and upbeat covers are awesome to listen to. Also in the around town, Italy comes to St. Giles. Personal chef and St. Giles parent Luciano Galavati will bring Italy to you. He's an Italian food advisor, and he will prepare an authentic Italian dinner for 6 to 8 people delivered to your home. It includes, importantly, Prosecco, but it also includes antipasto, lasagna, chicken parmigiana, and a wonderful tiramisu to complete the meal. Make sure you follow Chef at Luciano Cooks for you. There's some great kids prizes or kids raffle items in there as well. Snuggle time. This beautiful 38 by 38 blue and cream child's quilt, handmade by St. Giles parishioner Louise Gates. She's also, as you can see, one of the books there, The Day the Crayons Quit, and the book The Day the Crayons Came Home are included for snuggling purposes. And it also, one of the two packages, there's two different packages with the quilts. One of them also includes a classic radio flyer wagon with it. An awesome prize or awesome raffle item called Snuggle Time. There's a pool party at Mrs. St. Giles' very own Miss Lee's stunning in-ground pool. You can have a birthday party or an afternoon getaway, or even, be careful, as Oak Park usually shuts down around 9 o'clock, but nighttime fun is even allowed for up to 4 hours. There's a deck, water slide, basketball hoop, and a diving board. And then, of course, we've got our sports items. Blackhawks, there's 2 different items. One of them is 4 tickets in section 112. Those are great seats, 4 seats. Blackhawks against the Vegas Golden Knights coming up Wednesday, April 27th at 7:30 at night. That also includes this Blackhawks hockey stick that is signed by the entire 21-22 Blackhawks team. That is a great addition to any kind of a game room, man cave, family room, whatever. And it comes with a certificate of authenticity. There's a second Blackhawks package that includes 4 tickets and a parking pass to the Dallas Stars game Sunday, April 10th. That's great seats as well, section 211, and it starts at 6 o'clock on Sunday night. So it starts earlier, so you want to take the family or you don't want to take the family. 6 o'clock on that Sunday night. Notre Dame, Irish. By the way, we're challenging any of you celebrating the Irish and their March Madness success. Make a donation in their honor right now. $50, $100 for the Irish. But you can also bid on this chance to go to South Bend and cheer on Notre Dame as they play Boston College Saturday, November 19th. It includes 4 seats and a parking pass. That's the Go Irish package. And 2 more sports ones, and then I'll finally stop. Golf at Harborside is 36 holes. 36 holes at Harborside, so you can play both the port and the starboard course. Golf for 4 people, not just one, 4 of you with the cart. It's good Mondays through Thursdays, now all the way through October 1st. And there's another great package in there, the Cubs, when the Boston Red Sox are coming in town for interleague play on Saturday, July 2nd. It's an evening game, 6:15 game. That should be a lot of fun in July. It's July 4th weekend. 2 seats, section 225. That's that Cubs package. I will stop blabbering on, and it looks like the numbers are up, so it's encouraging me to be quiet at 67%. So let's keep going, keep the money coming in. Kathy, what do you got for us?
Thanks, Chris. Wow, lots of really great stuff. If I could just take a moment to be a little more serious, the past 2 years, we have been so fortunate to be here in person every day. While students in some schools have fallen behind academically, here at St. Giles, we know that our students are thriving. Let's take a look now inside our classrooms and our church to remember the academic and faith foundations of St. Giles.
We're a million volts in a pool of light, electricity in the room tonight. Born from fire, sparks flying from the sun. Hey, I hardly know you, can I confess? I feel your heart beating in my chest. If you come with me, tonight is gonna be the one. 'Cause you faith and no fear for the fight. You pull hope from defeat in the night. There's an image of you in my mind. Could be mad, but you might just be right. We are the people we've been waiting for. Out of the ruins of hate and war. Army of lovers never seen before. We are the people we've been waiting for. We are the people of the open hand.
Collins, and I am the new technology teacher here at St. Giles. So I just want to let you all know what impressed me the most about the school is the community, the faith, and just like how everyone is a family. I was a bit nervous coming in because I was so used to CPS schools that I never worked at a Catholic school a day in my life. But you guys made me feel like a champion. You all have made me feel welcome. And the students, it's like I've been knowing them forever. So when I think about St. Giles and what 3 words come to my mind is, like I said, community, family, and support. I just feel super supported. I feel like that I'm a part of the family. I am family. I feel like the very amazing, beautiful sister of the family. And I just want to thank you all so much for all that you've done for me as far as coming to the school. And the funny thing that I will say is one of my students, I thought I was like looking good, and I know I was. I had on red and blue, and my student pulled up a picture of Super Mario and was like, yeah, that looks just like you. Got me. But that's another thing that I love about St. Giles, that all the students have amazing personalities and an amazing presence. I just want to say thank you so much. And now you guys are stuck with me. Bye.
I'm grade 7, 7th grade.
And I'm Gael, and I'm in 5th grade.
What are you excited to do when you're a 7th grader in the building?
Well, I like to mature a little bit, and a lot of my older siblings had some teachers in 7th grade and 8th grade, so yeah. And I feel like some of the teachers are going to be really fun.
Yeah, the teachers are great. They always make sure to help you if you're not understanding. And yeah, I like this building. It has my brother in it too, so it's nice. So what do you think Father Carl does when he's not doing Mass?
I feel like he studies the Bible, and he might buy more riddles to challenge us because some of the riddles might be too easy for us.
Yeah, they are moving very fast.
We are the people of the open hand. The streets of Dublin to Amsterdam. We'll build it better than we did before. We are the people we've been waiting for.
Welcome back. I love seeing the community come together at our all-school masses, and really look forward to having more community activities coming back, like our May crowning featuring our 2nd and 8th grades. And I've seen examples in our community and the students' respect for one another these past few weeks. You've heard stories in the news about the rancor surrounding masks being optional, but here in our community, kids have been respectful of everyone's choices. We are so proud of our Lions, and everyone has adjusted to masking being optional. It isn't an easy choice, but your kids have been respectful and supportive of everyone's personal choice, and we're so grateful. Before I turn it over to Chris and Father Carl, one more plug for the movie. I'm not going to sing the Choo Choo Charlie song, but maybe you'll make a donation if you're old enough to remember the Choo Choo Charlie was an engineer song. Chris, it's up to you.
That's my Choo Choo Charlie move. We are now, what are we at? Okay, we've hit a lull, people. We've not cracked 70% yet. We're hovering in the high 60s. I beg you, for your own ears and viewing pleasure, let's get this over with. Please make a donation. get it in, make a bid. This counts if you bid up something on the silent auction. This will be reflected in there, okay? So now's a good time to get in there because we're almost to the paddle raise that comes after this next video. So you're gonna wanna stay in and hang tight for that. We have, and the Michigan raffle reminder that anybody donating from now until we start the paddle raise and cut it off at that point, you're automatically entered to win that stay at the in Glen Arbor, the winter stay, right? Or the summer stay? The 3-night stay. Sorry. Okay. All right. There's something else that we've decided to do because I think we need to wake everybody up and get this going. Will virtual Father Dave Carl come out here? And I want to hold that up so that Jim can focus in on that. Do you have a good shot of that, Jim? I mean, I want everybody to really just hold still. Father Carl Dave. Okay. We're going to have a special opportunity to purchase one of these, but you're going to have to sit tight or we're going to have to hit our number, both. And I will throw in an autograph, and it won't be my autograph. It'll actually be Father Carl will autograph it. We got more details coming out on that, but I wanted to spark a battle right now. Another good way. We've had somebody offer $100 for this Father Carl cutout. Let us know through a text, 773-991-2149. I did it again. You can text Lions Pride to 99192 to give, by the way. Chat with us on YouTube, Instagram, or text us if you want to bid for more than $100 on this cutout for Father Carl. All right. What? We have a $100 bid. So I want to see somebody's got to beat that. That's not starting point. We've already got 100. All right. Kathy, I think she's got another thank you here, so I'm going to get the heck out of the way. But please look at the auction items, bid them up, and get ready for the paddle raise.
Okay, thanks, Chris. Boy, I have a feeling you're going to get more than one on that. So at this time, I would like to thank our extended families. The amazing support we get here from our grandparents, our aunts, our uncles, other family members, it's just amazing that everyone wants to support their family in their Catholic education. Personally, as a grandparent of a pre-4 student here at St. Giles and another who will be in pre-3 next year, I am so proud to see the next generation of my family continuing here in this loving community. And so here on a personal note, I'd like to give a shout out to my 2 little darlings. Aw, hi Kaylin, hi Cassie, I know you're watching Grandma tonight. Oh my gosh, I really am. I am so proud to have my family here, and this is now the next generation. But anyway, speaking of grandparents, we are really, really happy to announce that we will be returning to an in-person Grandparent Day, April 29th. And so I really, I'm so happy to see that. I know that it's always just such a big event here. So watch for information coming up about that. So, as you've heard tonight, we just have so much to be thankful for. And so now, before we get to our paddle raise, let's take a moment to remember how thankful we are.
Hi, my name is Kathleen O'Dell.
And my name is Mark Booth, and our daughter Penelope is a new student in the 6th grade at St. Giles.
We have been very, very happy with our decision to join the St. Giles community.
The St. Giles community is friendly, very helpful, and very welcoming. Just as an example of that, we had a mom pick up tights for us from Ireland. She volunteered to do that because they were the best tights. And that's the kind of wild personal interaction that's so nice about being at St. Giles.
Yes, that's true. Thank you again for that. The academic experience has been fantastic for Penny. We're really seeing her enjoy her schoolwork and shine and be excited about school in a way we haven't seen for a while, so that has been awesome.
And we found the teachers to be really skilled in the classroom, and also to be remarkably compassionate. And we really feel as if Penny has been seen not just as a student, but as a person.
Hi, I'm Will. I'm in 7th grade. What's your name? Amelia?
Yeah.
Okay, Amelia. What do you think that Father Carl's doing today?
Exercising.
Exercising.
And he's also eating candy.
Eating candy?
I'm Lana and I'm in 7th grade.
Hi, I'm Kennedy and I'm in 2nd grade.
And right now we're raising a lot of money for St. Giles. And what do you think we should do with the money?
We should get pizza for everyone who doesn't order it on Wednesdays.
I think it's a good idea. I think we should put the money towards more fundraisers so that we can raise more money for the school. Yeah. Well, it was really great talking to you, and I hope you have a good rest.
Hi, I'm Will. I'm in 7th grade.
Hi, I'm Justin and I'm in pre-K 4.
So what do you think that Father Carl is doing when he is not at Mass?
I think he just stays in bed all day.
Yeah, that's true. He's probably very tired after all the Mass.
He must be getting ready for some more Mass.
I mean, yeah, he does do Mass a lot. Okay, so what do you think that we're gonna do with all the money that we've raised? Is there like a new toy you want or something you really want to do with all that money?
Really, I want to pay to go to college when I finish high school.
That's true. College does take a lot of money.
Yeah, they cost $150.
What? That's a lot of money.
Yeah. Like a huge cargo ship, I think that costs more money than that.
How much do you think a huge cargo ship costs?
I think like 190.
What?
Yeah.
That is a lot of money.
Yeah. Or like 5,100.
5,100.
5,100.
Go.
Hi, my name is Nora and I'm a 7th grader.
Hi, my name is Aaron and I'm a 3rd grader.
We're raising a lot of money for St. Giles. What do you think we should do with all this money?
I think we should, make it a student lounge where they could do study hall. Right now I'm not allowed to do study hall or do my homework. We don't really have much free time. And I want it to be better for the older kids and it's really quiet and there's tables and maybe some fruit there and water bottles if you forget yours at home. That happens to me a lot.
Yeah, I think we could buy more sports stuff, maybe better equipment or warm-up shirts. That would be super cool,
Congratulations.
Thanks, Aaron.
I've been impressed with the child-centeredness of this community since I've been here in the last maybe 20, 30 minutes. You have created a beautiful community. You have a wonderful, loving leader. I can say that May began with this community's support and the challenges that you've been through that Pastor Carl mentioned. The challenges are real, but when you have a community like this, you truly are a winner. And the community is also a winner to have you. Congratulations on being Westbrook.
With our Faculty, parents, and our school community, I just want to add my congratulations to Ms. Began with receiving this well-deserved reward, Middle School Principal of the Year. Thank you for your stability and your leadership. Congratulations, Ms. Began.
Welcome back. And now we'd like to take a moment as we gather as a community to congratulate Meg for being selected as the West Cook Principal of the Year. That's affectionately, yes. That title, that award, Principal of the Year, by the way, it's affectionately known as Potty around here. Principal of the Year. But we are so proud of you, Meg, and so grateful to have you as our head lion. We had a wonderful celebration here on, I believe it was March 9th, last week, to celebrate Meg and her award. But today we again want to spend a couple of minutes to say thank you to Meg for all you do for us.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, gifts. Oh my goodness. No, I'll put it right here. Yep, because I'll then it'll make a scene, and it'll be very dramatic. I just want to take a few minutes to share some remarks that I said at our Mass last week. I'm not the kind of person that likes attention, but this really is an award for everyone at St. Giles. And I want to really give credit to our faculty and staff. They really are like no other that I've worked with, and I've worked in a number of schools. They showed up when other people wouldn't. Other schools didn't have people showing up. Everyone showed up to a person. When other schools experienced learning loss, we saw learning gains. Our iReady scores went up. We're doing great. Your kids are doing well, thanks to our teachers. They continue to be social and emotional support, not just for the kids, but for each other and for me. Being the principal can sometimes be a lonely job, but you are never alone. And I can say that here at St. Giles, you are never alone. Our parents make great sacrifices to come to St. Giles and continue to support us every single step of the way. They give us their time, their talent, their treasure, not just tonight, but throughout the school year. Whether it's coming to help in a classroom, putting tonight together and bringing families together since we're unable to gather in a large group. But again, remember, June 3rd, in the evening, in the courtyard, huge group, huge group. I'm so grateful for your children and their commitment to everything that they have done, and you've seen that and will continue to see that throughout our videos. And on a personal note, I truly, truly am a better person since I joined this community 4 years ago. So thank you for welcoming me into your hearts. I love the St. Giles community, and I look forward to continuing here for a long time. Thank you again. Oh my goodness.
Careful, careful. Don't drop it. All right, we're coming up on the paddle raise. It's in a matter of moments, but we're 73%. Do we need a little more virtual Father Dave, Carl? Give us a little bit. Get us a little bit. Just don't put the whole thing in there. That doesn't deserve the whole thing. 73. Get it to 73. Yeah. Okay, we got some work to do. As somebody said here, that's may qualify as a country club pour, but that's not where we want to be for the night. So let's fill that glass. One last reminder to get your donations in or buys in, and that can include the out of uniform day and the gym hours and all those things. And you'll be entered to win that Michigan raffle. We're going to make that drawing in just a minute, and we've got the paddle race coming up, so I want everybody's focus. I want laser focus. 36 people so far in that raffle. 36 people? Come on, let's go. Step it up. I mean, that's just, I might even storm off stage right now. That's disappointing. Wait, now what was you know what, that reminds me, and I left my phone over there, so I can't pull it up. But we have a few auction items that don't have bids on them yet. And when we talk about shaming, I'm going to shame the 4th grade Miss Marsky's class. Oh, we got a bid in. All right. Decline the shame. Turn the shame off. But not really. 4th grade, Miss Marsky's class, especially get in, bid on that awesome art that your kids did. We've got some examples of it up here that you've seen when Jim has pulled out. And, all right. So there's a downtown Oak Park wine tasting. I talked about the snuggle up right around. You get the blanket along with the classic red wagon, the red radio flyer wagon. Come on, there's no bids there. Hard Knocks basketball camp. It's St. Giles alum Dave Carta, the Hard Knocks basketball camp. That is a great experience for your kids. And the Music Together. I don't know exactly what that is because you don't want me around music, but I think it's a parent and kid music together what's the Music Together? Tell me. I don't have it in my notes. Music Together with the parents. Who's it with? Do you remember? Like, where do we go? Where are people going where are parents going for it? I don't remember either. Click on it, for God's sakes. Oh, wait, that's me to click on it. Hold on a minute. Music Together. I could have done that. There's nothing in the app. That's maybe why people are confused. All right. This is Susan's phone. It's blowing up with all of you defending yourselves. But we're not there yet. We're not there yet.
People want to know how the bid.
To bid. How do you secure a bid for the Father Carl cutout that right now stands at $100? Virtual Father Carl. That's the same jacket. It is literally the same jacket. Father Carl couldn't be here. His jacket could be here. How will they bid on it? I think that they're bidding as texting in to 773-991-2149. Text in your name and your offer to Beyond. And the bidder number that you have from Handbid? Okay. Well, we know how to find you as long as you text us. And virtual Father Dave will bring that to your house. We might even get it autographed. Right now it's at $100. And then we've got a special offer on the, what do you call that? The Father Carl kitty cat pose? Glamour shot? Hold on. Bring it back, Dave. Hold it up for Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Hold it steady, not up and down, not sideways.
I'm not moving it.
Focus. Yep, I think we've got a special offer coming up after the paddle raise. So stick around for that after the paddle raise, and the tuition raffle will be drawn. Now we need to draw the Michigan raffle winner. Are we ready to do that? One more chance, 1 more minute? All right, you got 1 more minute. How much? 30 seconds? That's a fast 30 seconds. Virtual Father Dave. All right, we're about 30 seconds left to get in a donation or a bid. What? We're getting some in? All right, so hang on. I'll just stand up here and look like a fool. I'm fully versed in that. And we will, then we'll announce the cutoff and we'll pull our winner. We're going to do the paddle raise. Here's something, you know what? I haven't really talked about this yet, but this is why tonight is so important. It's a good thing that I waited to talk about something that's important to just kind of toss it in here at the end. But did you know last year, just through the paddle raise alone, just the paddle raise, raised $60,000. That is incredible. And here's the money went towards things like a smartboard replacement. Those cost $5,000 to replace one smartboard. We got more than one classroom around here that needs a new smartboard. That's $5,000 each. But last year, that $5,000 went to a smartboard. It took another $8,000 to replace 4 outdated teacher MacBooks. And there were 4 Wi-Fi access points that were added. Those cost $1,000 each to add those in, install them, and update the service. And adding one-to-one student Chromebooks for 3rd to 5th grade, there was 110 Chromebooks. That was another $44,000. That's what this money can do. One thing that's important to also remember, we were talking about this the other day as we were prepping. We've all seen our bills rise right now with utility costs rising and things like that. The gas bill for the school is over $50,000 a year alone, just the gas bill. So think about that. They need $100,000, $97,000 to replace nearly 100-year-old plumbing in Corrigan, $68,000 to replace the electrical that's almost 100 years old in the gym, or to update the stage lighting for all the programs and events that go on in the stage. That costs $55,000. That's the not-so-sexy operational items that we have to talk about. Then there's some other items, like the smartboard at $5,000. IXL, I don't know if you know what that is. They subscribe to IXL. That covers all the math and ELA work that they do and around the iReady testing. It costs $4,000 a year just for that subscription. Each MacBook that we put in a teacher's hands, $2,000. The desktops in the tech room, the tech lab, they need 25 of those at $2,000 each to put those in and bring the technology up to date for our kids. Simple things, 2 playground nets, 2 PE soccer nets. Those cost $350 each. So just to replace those 4 is $1,400. Adding another Wi-Fi point, which we all know these days, especially with all the virtual stuff that we're doing and online stuff that we're doing in the schools, that's $1,000 each time you add an access point. All right, let's keep it simple. Playground balls, $30 each. 16 of them for a class, that's $480, $500. That's what difference you can make with that. I'm ready. I'm stalling and I'm done stalling. So now we're going to go to our Michigan raffle winner. Drum roll, please. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Meg, please do the duty.
I am going to do the duty, and I swear the fix is not in. It's not me. It's the random generator, but it is my sister, Ann Began Wilson. Woohoo! So, Ann, I'll coordinate a date with you because I've been there, and I'm going with you.
All right, how are we doing on the auction, or the total thermometer right now, my dear? We're pulling that up because it's almost time for the paddle raise. We're 78%. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right, give us 78%, virtual father. We have not hit 200 yet. We're at 198 bidder. That's 78%, 198 bidders. Let's take that to like 220. Can we do another 10%? 220? Let's see if we can get there, because we're about to do the paddle raise. Now, if you haven't gone there yet and checked out paddle raise, pull it up on the app, pull it up on the website. You gotta, as the kids know, you swipe right. Well, it should be this way. Swipe right and make sure you're at the paddle raise area. And we have lots of different levels. We'd like all of you to start out at like the 2,500. That would be great. But if you can't, it goes to $50. Every dollar matters. Just like we talked about, the expenses and the costs at St. Giles don't stop adding up. So everything that you can give makes a difference. All right. To bid, to do the paddle bidding, you're talking about? Like to, yes. Select paddle raise. I think that's what I just said, but I probably didn't say it clearly. Nobody was listening to me. But you're not at home, you're not listening to me. You're in the parties and you're like, ooh, another round. Now you gotta settle down and get ready for paddle raise. And we're gonna do this, like I said, it's gonna be difficult for you at home. It's going to be me talking until you donate enough money that we can shut this thing down. As last year, some of you commented that you thought I was kidding. I'm not kidding. I have 2 layers of Depends on. And I will stay up here until we hit our 100% mark. And I've got a drink that I can just keep. Yo, yes. I'm not going to tell everybody that. Virtual father is, we 78%? We hit another number before we hit the paddle raise. Officially at the paddle raise, what are we at? 78%. We're holding steady at 78%. All right. Then I think it's time. We've done the Michigan raffle. I think it's time that we start with the paddle raise. And I've talked to all of you already, and hopefully you've been just hanging on every word that I've been saying, is that every dollar matters. The expenses pile up quickly, from computers to gym supplies to school supplies, all that stuff adds up very quickly. And especially when we want to get into the extracurriculars, it's having a stage that functions and having a science lab that's stocked up and all those kinds of things. That is really, and thanks to you tonight stepping up. So how are we doing right now? What's our highest level that we're in at? Is we have anything above the $1,000 level? We do. We have a 2,500 that's in the system? All right, well that's fantastic. I'd love to see somebody else be able to match that, but we are working towards the $100,000 goal. We're about 80%. It looks like, it's about 175 feet away, and it's 10-point font, but it looks like we're adding a bunch of donors in right now, are starting to step up and throw in your donations on the paddle raise. It is jumping. Oh, look, I just saw it swing up. All right, so what are we at now? 80. No, that's not that 2%. That's not enough. I'm starting to get worried. Could I get a lozenge? I'm going to be here for a while. The levels that you can enter in on the paddle raise start at 2,500, and we've got 1,500, 2,000, 1,500, 1,000, 750, 375, 500. Excuse me, 500. We love all of you at 500. Thank you. 500, 375, 250, 120, 100, and 50. And, you can customize your amount. Now throw a curveball in there. Because now hey, we got one at 747. Sure, okay. Susan said yes. All right. The worst thing is not only am I up here talking, but then I can sit up here talking and okay, now we're in a PBS fundraising mode. I'm going to talk really slowly. I'm going to bring you up, and we're going to have some wacky banter, and then pray to God that somebody gives some more money.
Can I just say for a second, I'd like to give a round of applause to Chris.
No.
I've always wanted to be a sidekick, and this is the guy I want to be a sidekick. Oh, sorry.
Come on over here and say, you said something nice about me. Say it again while I go get a drink.
Just real quickly, I always dreamed of being a sidekick. I was a big Batman fan. I loved Robin. And to be the sidekick to Chris Hartwig tonight is one of the great honors of my life. So as a virtual Father Carl, thank you for having me in your homes tonight. But let's give this guy a round of applause.
Thanks, Dave. I can just talk a lot for a long time. That's really all it is. All right, how are we doing here? We're looking for some, here's an idea. Who's a Notre Dame fan that's out there watching? Maybe Providence. Where's I left my bracket over there. Who's an Illini fan that's praying for a win tomorrow? Who's a fan of Miss Marsky? Miss Mammalello? Miss Belmar? Miss Kufta? I'm a fan. That's another way that you could give is making a paddle raise right now. You could say, I'm going to give $50 for Miss Kufta because my daughter has become scientific. Thank you. Right?
Absolutely.
And we saw Miss Collins in the video. I mean, there's that kind of, like the tech. I mean, it's everywhere you look in this place. Have we had bids on all of the that's not enough. We're at 83%. This is now really starting to trouble me. I wanted to be at One Lake by 8:30, and we're not going to get there. We have, is there anything that hasn't been bid on yet in the silent auction? Because the silent auction is still open. Goes till 10. Knox basketball camp, come on, respect Dave Carta. Come on, put a bid in. 3 for the price of 1. 3 for the, to, oh, that's for Knox, it's 3 for the price of 1, are you kidding me? You and your kids' 2 friends all get to go, 3 for the price of 1, boom. You get rid of all 3 of them, and the 3 of you can go to One Lake and have a microbrew.
I wish I had 2 friends.
You can bid on Friends. All right, who is there a third one that wasn't bid on? Come on over here, Father Dave. The Music Together? Are you serious? Come on. Do you love your kids? Do you love music? Yes. Right, it's for preschool families for the art? Oh, it's for preschool families. The family, yes. Preschool families, come on. You got these cute little kids. They haven't, they haven't, they're not prepubescent and so annoying and frustrating like our kids. Oh, wait, did I say that out loud?
No, kids need to learn music. That's important.
What about Star Wars? Could we show them a Star Wars too? Come on, we are at 83%. This is really frightening to me right now because I need I need you to step up because I'm going to be here for a while, Dave.
We both have our depends on.
We do. Oh, okay, all right. We wanted to say thank you to the Sabatinos, the Hurleys, the Dutts or Butts?
Dutzes,
Schneiders.
The O'Briens.
Morrissey's, Senechals, not the Quilties. Not the Quilties, no. Not the Quilties. Okay, why are we thanking them? Oh, they've donated to the paddle race. Okay.
Thank you.
So do we need to, what's going to happen here is we need to start guilting people. We need to break the rule and start calling names out pretty soon. Oh. Well, no, but then that's not going to guilt them. We need to guilt them.
Well, I know a lot of people were hoping for the feds to hand us over some oligarch yachts, super yachts tonight, or possibly professional soccer teams. We might not have those tonight. So the items that we have, that's where you want to be.
Right? I mean, you don't need a yacht. I mean, think of the maintenance charges with that thing.
Could you imagine a super yacht?
Just take the,
No,
7 days in Colorado. Bid it up.
Yeah, the Michigan trip.
Well, that one too. But I wanted to give a special plug to the Colorado because it's near, what was it, Breckenridge, Vail, and Arrowhead? Beaver Creek, that too.
Skiing.
And we have the week off of Thanksgiving. Oh no. Well, we've had a bid on the Hard Knocks now. Yes, I've acknowledged.
Oh, look at that.
The Maronis and the Weiss Donahues. We want to thank them.
Yes. Fantastic. It's fantastic.
Have the Hartwigs given any money? Honey? Money? Hartwigs? Any money, honey? Okay. She's not even listening to me, just like at home.
No, wait, she's ready.
The Dailies and the Hartwigs.
The Dailies.
Yay! Thank you to the Dailies. The Powells?
Are we?
Hey, where's?
I think we can.
I think you can.
I think that's where.
And the Powells.
Oh, look at that.
You know who I'm interested in seeing just. We're at 88%?
88%?
See, people are starting
they're
starting to get sick of me. Where's the Clark family? Because I think Steve Clark can dig a little deeper.
Wow.
Last year he admitted he didn't dig as deep the first or second or third time. Right? I think Steve Clark, I'm right here, buddy. I want to see you step up. All right? All right. How, we're 88%? Is that what the last number was?
We're getting it in.
Vanna White is 88. Okay. All right. Do you want me to go and read really slowly? The Hughes, and we thanked the Dailies already. Oh, our sponsors.
Yes.
The Hughes. Oh, we got to thank our sponsors.
Who are the sponsors?
I don't know. I don't have the list. I was never given the list that I asked for from our production team.
Well, you know who you are.
Thank you to the Hughes and Dailies. No, but seriously, where's the sponsors? Like our academic excellence sponsors? Dr. and Mr.
I would also like to thank
Cordert.
the team tonight. Kelly, Susan, Karen. It's like NORAD over here with these MacBooks. So thank you guys for keeping track of all of this. This is like real time.
This is, oh yeah. Oh, you gotta fill it back up. We got 88, okay. All right, we got to 88%. Please, it's 8:15. We all want to either go to bed or go to One Lake. And so let's knock this out. The last 10%.
I don't know if you can read any of
I can
those,
read
but
them.
Those are the sponsors.
All right. Oh, I can't zoom in on it. I already mentioned Dr. and Mrs. Is it Godert? I'm going to pronounce it wrong by trying too hard. Mertz and Associates, the O'Reilly family in memory of Glennon Morton, Shaker in Oak Park, Jaeger Wealth Advisors, Edward Jones Group, Byline Bank, Claire Holdings, Trinity, Avery Kill, Solarium, Riley, Fenwick, oh boy, I lost it, and Greenwich Law Group. I can't, it's like 4-point font on here now. I can't read the rest of them. Yes, you make that out? You don't have your reading glasses up here. Seriously, like we're joking around, but seriously, thank you very much for all of our corporate and family sponsors. It helps underwrite the costs of the event and helps us get closer to making our donation goal. We also want to thank the Beamers. The Beamers. No, the Beamers.
Well, the Beamers.
John Boehmer. That's how you pronounce it. He doesn't pronounce it right.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Dr. Boehmer.
Dr. Boehmer. Good
Oh, now, and the Beamers as well.
Oh.
Now it's spelled
also the
differently.
Beamers.
Dr. Beamer. The Galvati family, the Tanners, the Gates families. Do you know you wrote Tanner on there twice? I hope they donated twice. Noonan. That's such a great movie. Caddyshack. Noonan.
Chris, let me ask you this.
Yes.
I know you don't keep score. How do you measure yourself against other golfers?
Come on.
Is it by height?
Wait, you left the...
We got an update. There's an update.
Oh, there's an update. But hold on, let me read those last names because everybody who's been giving deserves a thank you, whether it's $5, $500. Kelly, let's see the names. Noonans, we said them already. Jones, Savage, Detmer, Newhart. Bob Newhart is in the house?
I'm not sure
He's
about that.
a Chicago guy.
That would be fantastic.
Grody family, thank you all very, 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 very much. If any of you haven't yet, please, I think you get the point. We've got 93? 93?
93%?
Yes.
That's fantastic.
Why did...
This
Jim!
is news to me.
I can't believe these guys over here, they're supposed to be telling us, and
No,
we got
they're-
it
they
over
got-
here. Yeah.
They're
It's
tracking.
it's NORAD again.
It is
They've got
very-
Santa is
very
in-
busy. But thank
coming
you.
over. Santa's
We're
coming over from
93%.
Morocco. Well, you got to fill it up.
I'll be back.
All right. So, how about? These late. They're seriously. I'm mocking them, but they're over here crunching numbers. But let's make sure. Hey, those pre-K, first grade, kindergarten, second grade. Let's have a competition against the. Oh, we got some more families to thank. The Nietos, the Cantors, the Risers Ingargiolas. I hope I didn't butcher that. Andrew family, Jude family, Desposito family. Judge? Oh, not Jude. Well, Jude, that was a good song. Hey, Jude, but Judge. No, it's not a J, that's a G. Judge with a G. Judge family, the Desposito family, and the Donnelly family. She's handwriting and notes, and it doesn't really work that well. Check in if you haven't done the paddle raise. Make sure you do. Hit that paddle raise, swipe over if you're in the app. We're at 94%. Dear God, we are so close. We need to fill that glass up. The other thing that you can do to help us, it actually is reflected in the number, is the silent auction items are open for another about an hour and a half. But now's the time before everybody forgets about them. We need to get those numbers up and bid up any of those silent, and is that 93? Come on. That's not 93? Are you sure? Because it gets narrower. That's why you're the educator and I'm the blabbering goofball up here. All right, so we're at 94%. We are creeping up on the number. I've got some more families to thank here. I can see it's coming soon. Oh, where's my by the way.
Ooh.
Do you know how much it costs for microphones?
I am getting in my cardio.
93?
93.
Swank family, the Clements family. I love the Clements family. Rittens, the Reinekes from times two. Oh, there's two different Reineke families. There are, aren't there? Two Reinekes and the Reinekes. The Gibbs. That's a shocker. Yeah, Gibbs, okay. Huh. I've never known
people.
I've never known Ted to be a generous fella.
I've heard things.
I think Megan runs her own account, so if we're going to see something come in, it's going to come in on the Hurleys. The Clarks. Okay, the Clarks, but that's only one time, Clarks. I need at least three more. Hilgarts, I get that right? The Bells, the Gateses. The Gateses bid on this incredible throw over here. This thing, this quilt is homemade. Hold, let's get this.
No. Let's take a look.
Look at this thing. Come on. Homemade, look at this. Look at that. I mean, come on. That's a beauty. There you go. There you go, buddy.
So I'm not a quilt expert or a quilt aficionado, but this is super comfortable.
It's cuddly.
Oh,
it's cuddly. So anyway, seriously,
like
you think I'm now, everybody thinks I'm kidding, but I'm not. Thank you to the Gateses. The Reallys, hey, the Marshalls, the Bibbies, fantastic. Thank you to all of you for your donations. What I was asking was, do you know how much it costs just to get a row of microphones for the stage in the gym right now? Do you know how much that would cost, Dave?
A row of microphones.
A row of microphones.
I'm going to say $30. Am I wrong?
You would not succeed on Prices Right. It's a little higher than that. It's $8,000. $8,000. But you stayed below.
Well.
So it's better than going
Hedge your
too
bets.
high. But that's what I'm talking about these costs just adding up really quickly. The computers at $2,000 a piece and needing them for a classroom of 25. How much does that add up to, Rain Man?
$14 million.
$14 million. We need some bucks. All right, how are we doing, ladies?
Well, look at this. Look at this glass.
This is getting pretty close to full. What's technically 100%? Because it's not all the way to the top, because then that would always spill. Really, if you fill it 100%.
Wow, it's subjective.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. Karen informed me that a few people wanted to hear. She informed me some people wanted to hear more Caddyshack references from us.
Okay.
So.
Give me a few minutes.
Okay. No, of course we can do it. It's not a question of.
You know what is a good Caddy? Here's one. If you haven't already bid on Miss Lee's pool, the pool is better than the pond. I think the pond would be good for you.
Or the pool.
The Amaro family, the
Weiss.
the Woosts, Wiesenheisels. I can never pronounce that. We love them.
Big fans.
The O'Reillys, the Cohens, the Lofgrens, the Brewers, the Begains, the Carrolls, the McAfees, the Swanks, the Anonymouses.
And I know the Anonymouses are good friends of ours. The Anonymous family has been a pillar of this community.
Very quietly, they've been a pillar of the community.
No, we don't want to mention it.
Please, God. We're stuck at 94%.
6%.
Let's do this.
6% we can get out of here.
If 6%, that's it.
6%.
So, how many bidders did we end up with? Okay, so we've hit over 200 bidders. It's $6,000 left. So, 3 times 11.
Carry the one.
What if we add some spirit days? What if we add some spirit days?
I think we should add some spirit
Well,
days.
those are expensive, though.
Well, I think they're...
How many more do you think we can do?
They're worth it. It's worth
They're worth every penny of it.
Absolutely.
So what do we have to do to get another spirit day? What do we have to do to get another spirit day?
Well, we're 6,000 shy of our goal.
Mm-hmm.
So if we could get $2,000.
Right? We need $2,000 in the next, how quickly? Wait, come on. You can't sell that for $2,000. That's got to be for the full $6,000. Come on, no. So 4 spirit days? One for every $1,000, and we're at 90. We're at 95 right now. So we're 1 for every 1,000. We're at 95% right now. We are so freaking close. Let's do this. Wait, hold on. We're going to do one more thing. I want to hear this.
Let's back it up. Meg, come on up.
Get up here.
Come on up here.
Come on up here. Now it's getting crazy.
Okay. So the movie night is a little neck and neck. And I know it doesn't close until 10. So those of you that are bidding will contact the top 3 bidders at the top dollar amount, and we'll do 3 movie days. That's 3 different classes, or 1 class 3 times, depending on who the bidder is, if you're outbidding yourself. 3 different movies. It could be during the summer, for the kids to get together. I know it says Fridays excluded. Fridays are not excluded. We could do it on a Friday in the summer. I'll be around. So we'll do that. And here's the thing. If we hit our goal in the next 10 minutes?
Oh, less
How
than
many
that.
more minutes?
Come on.
5 minutes.
Yes, 5 minutes.
I will go back on the roof before the end of the year. So 5 minutes, I'll go back on the roof before the end of the year, as long as we hit it. So start donating.
I'm running this.
My family, start donating. You want to see me back on the roof.
Got a 5-minute timer on now, Dave.
We're running it.
Because I want to see her back up on the roof. Do you know how much a set of portable outdoor chairs costs for 1 class, 24 kids? How much would that cost?
24 chairs?
24 chairs.
I'm going to say conservatively. $18.
$18. Okay, you stayed in the game. You stayed below. Oh, wait, they're $64 each. So that's $1,536 for 1 class for some outdoor portable chairs. $1,500. Like that.
It
Boom.
goes so fast.
It's up there. All right, I need an update. The Fletterers. I love the Fletterers. How many Johnson families do we have here? All of them. All of them. I'm sure all of them gave. And let me tell you something. If you're one of the 4 Johnson families that is not on this list,
you know who you are.
Wait,
Yeah. Guilt.
We're watching you. Oh, well, look at that. What happens? 96%.
We got a percent.
96%. All right. See? Guilt. It always works. We didn't finish rehearsing our song and dance act.
Well,
Can we?
I know.
Oh,
well,
we didn't hook up the. Sorry. We won't. We'll save it for next year.
we're doing. Chris and I are working on our 8th grade play of. We're doing Three Amigos, and we're going to put that together. I will say one thing: if you're bidding on the beer shop party, I'm willing to right now throw in a session of Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know if you heard of this. It was something in the 80s we played a lot of, but right now Dungeons and Dragons is back. If you bid on the beer shop party, I personally will throw in a session as your dungeon master. Dungeons and Dragons, a session at home, 6 hours. You buy the pizza and Mountain Dew, I'll play the D&D.
I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Doesn't matter.
It is. All right. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
4%.
We've got 4%. How many of these can we do, you think? Text? Well, make the bid. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Because
Signed by Father Carl.
$100.
Autograph.
Right, Miss Began has purchased one of these.
I'm gonna buy one.
Dave is gonna buy one, so we're good for
$100. I'm buying one of these.
And you'll get autographed by Father Carl Pop on here with that Insta Pros. It's fantastic. Father Carl with a K Pop. The next 10?
I'm hearing ringings.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a popular item.
The next 10 of you that toss in another $100, the next 10 of you, that's $1,000 right there. The next 10 of you that donate $100 or more can get one of these autographed. And maybe even virtual Father Dave with the gold jacket may deliver it if you hurry up and bid now.
At the beer shop.
$100. I mean, look at that. That's magical. Right, friends? I mean, come on. It's no Father Carol Merrill like we had last year, but look at that. That's worth 100,000 likes on Instagram, right?
Yeah. You're not going to get this anywhere else.
All right. I'm seeing some movement on the thermometer, the thermostat. What do we got up there? 96%?
Oh. Final push. We're so close.
I gotta limber up. I gotta get ready. Look, we got 27 minutes to get to the rooftop.
I know. We're so close.
And we need $3,000? I mean, one person. Yes, we're at 97%. Please, God, please help us all finish this night off successfully.
Brendan Daly, help us out, man.
You know what we're talking about. All right. Another way to help make a difference and help us push past our goal is to bid on the silent auction items. Keep an eye on those. If you haven't bid yet, get your bid in. Don't wait until the last minute. Get your bid in. Those are open till 10, right? Not 9, 10. So you can come to One Lake, have a couple of, and then put one last strong offer in, and help the school
Make a
out.
difference.
And make a difference. That's right.
That's what this is about.
That's what I forgot. That's what this is about, making
Make
a
a
difference.
difference.
What? Yes, we announced that. It's at 10 o'clock. We're at 97%. We're done? I'm just going to walk away in disappointment?
We're going to raise the rest tonight by 10 o'clock.
Yes.
At One Lake.
Yes.
At One Lake. We're going to raise the rest.
We're going to raise the rest of
If
this
people want to
at One Lake.
see us in person.
And we'll take a selfie with them.
Absolutely.
For
100%.
we'll pay them $100 every time they do that. All right. So we're killing the live feed because we're going to say we're going to finish this. Please, if you haven't clicked send or buy, whatever that button is, do it. Hopefully we're going to see a chunk of you out at One Lake. If not, you can still bid at home until 10 o'clock, right? On the silent auction items. Oh, yes. I'm like sadly winding it up, but I need Meg to come in and finish this thing with a bam.
Bring it, Meg.
Post show. Don't go anywhere. Oh, wait. We have to do the tuition raffle. Woo! All right. Oh, I'm going to stay here. Okay. Bid on this quilt. It's amazing. I'm not looking. I'm picking my favorites.
I'm not even looking. It is the Queen of Diamonds.
Family name. Who do you think won? What is Vegas? What were the odds in Vegas? Who won? Emily Sprang with the Queen of Diamonds. Emily Sprang. Congratulations on winning our tuition raffle. All right, some closing remarks. I'm getting the heck out of here and we'll stop bothering you. Let's hear from Meg.
We have had so much fun here tonight. Thank you to everyone who has really given of themselves tonight. And I want to especially thank our development committee for all of their hard work. Talk about finding the helpers. We've done an amazing job doing that. We couldn't do without a great team behind the scenes. So for those who haven't seen those behind the scenes, please step forward. Susan Donahue. Susan chaired our event this year, and we know that Drew is out there somewhere bidding and watching basketball, so thank you so much for everything. Kelly and Chris Hartwig. Kelly is the chair of our development committee and have done a great job. Karen and Dave Powells. Karen has done a lot of procurement of our auction items. Dave, our virtual Father Carl. Jim Cercio, who you can't see, our alumni parent who's behind the camera. Awesome job. And my partners in crime, Michelle Bibby and Kathy Lofgren, please come forward. We had a great time tonight. Everybody come in. Yep. Everybody come in. And we know Kelly Richard would be here, but she's watching the St. Giles 8th graders and Jason bring home a victory. So we hope to hear from them soon. Thank you so much to everybody for tonight. We had a great time. We hope you did too. Keep bidding up. We'll see you at One Lake. There's more to give. The silent auction is open until 10. And have a great night. Don't forget, Monday is an off day for the kids. Sorry to the parents. We'll see you on Tuesday. Have a great night, everybody. We should do like the...
This is a story all about how my life got twisted upside down. I'd like to take a minute, so sit and stay. I'll tell you how I became the Prince of Giles 4th grade. In Dr. Locke's 3rd grade, I was raised on the playground where I spent most of my days chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, and all shooting some b-ball outside of school when a couple of kids who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got one little fight and Mom was afraid. She said, "You're moving to Mrs. Foss's class in 4th grade." I whistled for a ride. It came from afar. The license plate said fresh with some dice on the bar. If anything, I can say I'm getting straight A's, but I thought, now forget it. Yo, Holmes to 4th grade. I pulled up to the school just after right, and I yelled to my driver, "You home, smell you later." Looked in my kingdom. I was finally made to sit on my throne as the Prince of 4th grade.
Silence, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait.
St. Giles!